Hey VV Nation, welcome to our channel. Today is Monday, so it is our top picks for the week for 3 different countries. Well, let's get to it. My name is Glenn, and I am your guide through these stocks every week. And let's get right to it. Every week we start off with the U.S. market, we go into the Canadian market, and then we go into the Australian market. But I always start with market timing to get a sense of what's going on in each of the 3 different countries to help gauge where I should be looking for stocks, whether bullish or bearish. So I'm looking at the market in the U.S. market. We did have the July high, which kicked off, it looks like on July 19th, pulling back a little bit. We know that the Fed is most likely going to raise interest rates by about another quarter point this Wednesday. We'll see how that affects the market. But we all do know that inflation is cooling, so that's a good thing. Our MTI is showing us the market is looking for a top, so I'm going to go in 2 different directions for the U.S. market. Let's go to the viewers tab. We're going to look at my top 5 weekly picks for the U.S. market, my top 5 bullish picks. And because we are looking toppy in the market, I'm also going to give you my top 5 weekly contra picks as well. This week, I strived very hard because the market is looking toppy. I wanted to make sure that all the stocks that I'm looking at today were all undervalued. I know that there's a lot of overvalued stocks that are rocking and rolling, and that's fine. But this week specifically, because we know that the Fed's decision is coming in, a lot of people have made a lot of money on some of these stocks that we've had here. I just put out a video on showing you how to capture the profits on those stocks, different techniques to do so. But because of all of those different things, I specifically wanted to concentrate on undervalued stocks this week. So you'll notice that every stock in here is undervalued. Bell Fuse is a stock that's just been rocking and rolling, but it is undervalued. Sterling, also rocking and rolling, undervalued. Axcelis Tech, undervalued. Comfort Systems, undervalued. And Pampa Energia, also undervalued. Only 2 out of the 5 stocks are going up, but notice they're all fundamentally sound. They're all in uptrends. The VSTs are above, and my biggest thing for looking for stocks for my weekly picks is concentrating on CI. I want to make sure that if you're going to get into these stocks, that they have the propensity to go up more than they go down. Earnings growth rates are all double digits, and do they pay dividends? 2 of these stocks pay dividends, Bell Fuse and Comfort, and their dividend safeties are amazing. So let's go take a look at their graphs real quick. Graph them all, put these on a 3-month graph. All right. Because these are high CI stocks for the most part, these stocks should be going bottom left to top right as soon as it comes up. There we go. Bottom left, top right is coming off of a high. Again, one of the techniques I talked about in this week's video about capturing profits, still nicely above the stop price. I'm watching the 3 and the 8. If they do cross, you may not want to pull the trigger on this right now. If you're still in it, though, that's your sign. Let's go to the next stock. Sterling, again, bottom left, top right, watch the 3-8. Now, why am I looking at these stocks where the 3 and the 8 have crossed? Because the market could still have some upside. These stocks still present a lot of momentum currently right now. And again, another stock with the 3 and the 8 crossing. This is why, even though these are good stocks, this is why I also prepared you with contra ETFs. VIX, a little bit of a sideways move. The 3 is not below the 8, and PAM, the 3 is not below the 8. So again, good quality stocks, but I also am backing you up with my top 5 contras for the U.S. market. Let's graph these all real quick. Put these on a 3-month graph. Wow, look at that. The SVIX is just kicking butt big time. Bottom left, top right. Watch these stocks, though. If the market starts to go down, you're going to start to see these stocks start to bottom and move back up. These are preliminary. These are all preliminary because the market's been going up. I'm prepping you for the purposes in case the market does want to start to go down. Look at that. PSQ's already got the 3 crossing above the 8. Keep your eyes on those contras. So I've got you prepared on both sides when it comes down to the U.S. market. Let's bring up the Canadian market. Canadian market, nicely on 3-month graph of the market timing graph, nicely above the 65-day moving average. Let's go put on the confirmed call, still in the confirmed up call. I chose to go just strictly bullish on the Canadian market. Let's go to the viewers tab. Still wanted to stay with undervalued stocks. Notice that all of the stocks that I'm looking at are undervalued, fundamentally sound, RV and RS, with the exception of DRX has an RS just slightly below 1. They're all in the uptrend with the exception of Bombardier, but really close. All the CIs are above 1. Earnings growth rates are double digits. Dividends, dividend safety 3. The stocks pay dividends and good dividends as well. Now, one of these has a hold recommendation. So this one is a little bit more aggressive out of my list today. Normally, the stocks that I give you are already buy recommendations. But Bombardier, even though it's undervalued, it's got good upside potential. It is good safe stock. RT just slightly below 1. I'd keep my eye on this one. But if the market still has room to the upside, it can still keep on moving. Let's go graph these all real quick. Put them on a 3-month graph. There we go. MATR is leveling off a little bit, but not too far right off the highs. HPSA pulling back a little bit. I'd wait to see if it can take out that candle, but still bottom left, top right. These graphs for the most part looks good. SJ definitely in a sideways channel, clearly above our stop price. CI still rising. The stop prices, the value, man. There's nothing not to like about these stocks. All we just need is the market to continue to move with us as well. All right, there's the Bombardier has moved from a buy to a hold. All right, and let's go bring up the third country, which is Australia. Same kind of scenario in the 3-month graph. Your composite is above the 65-day moving average. MTI is above 1. RT is above 1. I chose to go with bullish stocks here. I tried to stay undervalued. One stock, though, in here is going to be overvalued. There it is. That's Smart Pay. Good combination of fundamentals, RT, VST, and CI, but it's the only stock in the list that I had was slightly overvalued. All of my other stocks, again, the theme this week, no matter what, was, and no matter which country, I wanted undervalued stocks. Again, here's another stock. Lycopodium, there we go. Lycopodium hold recommendation. Out of the other 4 were buy recommendations, double-digit earnings growth, dividends, dividend safety. 2 of these pay dividends with dividend safeties above 50, which is also a good thing. Let's go graph all of these real quick. Wow, look at that. Bottom left, top right, take off there, and just 2-3 days off the high. Keep your eyes on that one. This is gapped. This is new. Keep your eyes on this. Again, it met all of my criteria, but it gapped up. I'm watching to see if the gap's going to be faded, but it's in a little bit of a channel. Be careful with this one. This one I like, MRM. A few days right off the high. Everything is moving with this stock. Gotta love it. Same thing with S&P. I'd like to see it take out the 3-month high. Earnings is falling a little bit, but still positive. LYL.AX, a little bit of a channel, 2 days down. Let's go see if we can get back up into this trading area as well. All right, with that being said, folks, I wanted to be hot and heavy, quick into the stocks. If these stocks have been working out for you, let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you. Whether they have or haven't, let me know. If they haven't, that's okay. Let me know as well. Let's go see what we can do to make this video better for you. This is what you guys want every Mondays, and I want to make sure we provide for you what you need. These are stocks that can make a difference in your portfolios. A lot of times you'll see some of these stocks come up over and over again every week. That tells you a little something about the stock and the process that I'm going through to find them for you. Folks, this video is over. And until then, next time, see ya. Hey VV Nation, did you know that there are 7 deadly sins that can keep you from consistently making money in the market? If you would like to know more about those sins, and if you are falling victim to any of them, he goes right now to www.vectorvest.com/YT7sins to get your free report. You don't want to miss out on this, so do that right now.